Hey Cancer, happy Easter. Welcome to your weekly forecast for April 6th through the 12th. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely tarot deck here. And then we're going to pull, as always, a nice little oracle message from that deck there. So without further ado, my darlings, we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. As always, those of you who are card collectors, as am I will have a link in the description to the cards I'm using. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, my dears, we have we have the Forge coming up for you, card number 14. This is Major Arcana. Okay, let me just set that down right there. So this is going to be a Major Arcana card, my dears. When we have Major Arcana cards come up, it has to do with a very significant crossroads, life lesson, something we came here to learn, something we came here to accomplish. So you might be having a lot happening for you Monday, Tuesday. And keep in mind, Cancer, you guys are ruled by the moon. So you typically tend to be very moon sensitive. A lot of Cancers, a lot of us water signs. I'm not a Cancer, but I'm a water sign. And we water signs tend to be, a lot of the time, is very, very sensitive to moon energy. And so there's a lot of release that's happening with this full moon. Collectively right now, we're going through like a lot of releases right now as a society. We're stepping out of a dark ages. We're coming into a new golden era, a new golden age where we're approaching a renaissance, right? And sometimes it gets darker before the light comes in. Although I feel the light is beginning to show and you'll be seeing it. Hence, you have this card here. Because this card is going to be about balance. It's going to be about divine timing. It's going to be about patience. And it's going to be about give and take. It's going to be about compromise. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, not necessarily, but you could be, right? Some of you may be really beginning to clear out a lot of very deep underlying karmic stuff. You may be in your feelings, and some of it might be stuff you can't take action about right now. Don't let that frustrate you, because this card comes up to say, look, don't worry. When the time comes, because chances are whatever you're dealing with involves other people, whether it be family, whether it be a romantic relationship, whether it be an employer or a friend, whatever it may be, you know, when everybody catches up, when everybody's where they need to be, then this energy can be cleared. Then this can be addressed. In the meantime, you may be feeling a very strong desire to do something very meaningful, something that's going to bring about help to others who've been through what you've been through. I'm not sure why. This might be very meaningful to some of you in some way, but as I was saying this, Spirit gave me a vision of somebody playing the flute, like just somebody playing the flute. And that can mean many different things to many different ones of us. For some reason, for me, I always associate flute. I always think of the flute like an old wooden flute. I think of like shamanic, like native, tribal healing music when I think of the flute, or when I think of wind instruments. So maybe you're coming into a path of healing or wanting to bring healing to others. The flute might have a very specific symbolic meaning to you. And if that's the case, I would go with what the meaning is for you. Okay, but I feel that this was asked to come through for some specific reason. But you may be preparing to do something that's going to be beneficial or helpful, a way in which you feel you're leaving behind a positive mark. But again, another vision, I'm seeing like a bunch of like children like being led, being guided. So maybe you're doing something for kids, or you're wanting, maybe you have a lot of time at home right now and you're putting together some project or something you've wanted to do for children. Maybe it's music, maybe it's a story, maybe or just maybe it's a dream for your inner child, right? But there seems to be like guidance that's coming through this. Guidance, you know, delivery, a sense of rescue even. Okay, your next card here for Wednesday, Thursday is we have Seeker of Boons. Okay, so this is very interesting because this is actually kind of confirming the energy we have with your first card, right? And some of you might not like to hear this. Don't get mad at me. You know, I'm just the messenger here, so don't get mad at me. But we talked about how there might be a lot of things that you're wanting to address or handle right now. And Spirit is saying, look, right now might not be the best time because other people maybe need to be ready, or there's like an issue of divine timing here in the situation. Seeker of Boons is going to be basically the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Coins, Knight of Earth, Knight of Diamonds, whatever you want to refer to it as, whatever floats your boat. The Seeker of Boons, or the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles, is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. Okay? The plus about it, the positive thing about it, is that the Knight of Coins, you know, their work is it's legit, it's thorough, it's accurate, it's steady, right? You don't have to go back and you don't have to double check it. The work that the Knight of Coins does is long lasting. But because it's something very significant, you're building something very large, it's going to take time. And it's going to require that you not give up on yourself, that you not give up on it. You have to stay the course. You have to stay committed, one foot in front of the other. You're going to get what you're seeking as long as you don't give up, right? And keep in mind, you have to be balanced in your expectations, right? If I wanted to build a great, big, ornate, beautiful, amazing mansion, that's not going to be the same as, just kind of put together a quick little super efficient tiny house that you could do maybe in a few hours if you're skilled enough, right? Or in a day or two, right? You're not going to be able to do that with something very big, very magnificent, very ornate. You may have a very big dream. You may have a very big vision. It's going to require that you stay the course and that you be patient, that you not have unreasonable expectations of yourself, okay? But it's very grounded. It's really being in the physical realm. So as we're having this really massive release in this full moon energy, Cancer, some of you are doing a super amazing job at not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, to be balanced and to be grounded, to be present in your body, and to find a way to take these feelings and to put them into building something very beneficial, right? Which is very different from keeping busy to distract yourself and repressing stuff. You're not repressing stuff. You're taking it and you're using it as fuel for the journey, right? You're taking it and using it as inspiration. And that is a beautiful thing. Your next card here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Enchanter. This is beautiful. Another major arcana card. This is a big week for you guys energetically. This is a really big week of new beginnings, of, embracing life path, of embracing life lessons, of doing the things you have felt called to do, okay? This card is going to be pretty much the Magician. And so the Magician is about new beginnings. It's about manifesting. Some of you could have something happening with a Gemini or a Virgo, because both are associated with the Magician. Or you may have Gemini or Virgo in your chart that's coming very strong to the surface, that's going to aid you in these projects and goals and ideas. But overall, across the board, the message here is that you are manifesting. You are manifesting. You are calling into existence things from the realm of thought, realm of air, realm of desire, wishes, dreams. You're bringing them into the physical realm. Okay. And some of you are kind of chuckling to yourself at the end of the week, because even though things might be very up in the air and they may be very uncertain, you're kind of chuckling and saying, well, you know what, I guess I kind of wished for it and here it is. Some of you are kind of chuckling and saying, I kept wishing, oh man, I wish I could work from home, and now here it is. Or man, I kept wishing I would have more time to work on that project, and now I've got nothing but time, right? So some of you are kind of chuckling in this way, that I guess this is kind of in some way what I've manifested, right? Obviously, we're not manifesting, we're not wishing for misfortune to befall anybody. That's a whole other subject. We're not calling that on anybody. But this is you in your present moment, what you can do with what you do have power over, right? And ways that you're going to be able to harness this and to use it in beneficial ways that are going to be healing for you and healing for others, right? It's not always about profit. It's not always about making money. Although for some of you, this is something that's opening up doors for abundance in the future. You know, sometimes it's more about the journey of what we're creating, how we're healing, how we're helping others to heal. So I feel, Cancer, you are preparing to embark on some journey that you plan to share with many other people. You know, whether it's through a blog, whether it's through a vlog, whether it is through a spiritual teaching thing, writing, comic book, movie, children's book, music, just some way in which you are seeking to spread some message and to help bringing about unity and healing. You guys seem to really have a desire to bring people together. I feel that really strong in your energy right now. Okay, I would also watch my moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those may resonate more, or they might add more to you or for you. That can be helpful. And we're going to go ahead and see what your message is, your oracle messages for the week. If you would like a private reading, you may need a private reading. I'm more than happy to read for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link in the description of the video, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Alrighty, my dear. So we have solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences. Maybe some of you are wanting to get into the path of holistic medicines, right? We talked about healing, inspiration, healing. Maybe some of you are like, okay, well, I guess this is the time for me to take that holistic workshop I was wanting to take. Maybe I can take it online, you know, or you're doing your research, or you're reading up about these things, or in general, you're finding time to spend with nature, to connect with nature that's bringing you a sense of healing, you know? Even if it's just that looking through pictures of nature, or bringing plants or things into your home to incorporate nature, or letting sunlight in, okay? But this is about healing and release, okay? Solace is about, like, you know, solace, like for your soul, like you're bringing a sense of peace, of, I almost want to say, not acceptance. I guess just consoling the spirit, you know. So a lot of the wounds, a lot of the pain that you felt, you're coming into a time where you're ready to release it, and you're coming back to your roots, your true essence, who you are. And I feel like you're wanting to share with others. You're wanting to share with others what you have learned, what you have experienced, how you feel it's going to help them. And some of you may be feeling very, very grounded in earth as you're doing this. And that would really kind of tie in with the message that came in with that Knight of Pentacles energy. You know, you're like, you have these heavy feelings, but you're getting very grounded, and you're using them, and you're putting them to use in the physical realm. So that's an amazing confirmation. 2, also the number here, 2 means keep the faith, have faith, keep the faith, keep moving forward. You know, there are divine partnerships ahead, support ahead. Keep the faith as you move forward with your plans, okay? Again, if you'd like a private reading, click on the Calendly link. If you want more information about, like, say, the rising sign, or other, like, astrological aids and guides and stuff, or astrology, I have a link in the description of the video of an astrologer that reached out to me that really blew me away with a really amazing reading that they gave me, for like astrology reading. But they have a lot of free stuff on their website. So you can go check out the free stuff, but they've been super awesome. And they're like, hey, if anybody wants to get an astrology analysis, or relationship analysis, or astrology forecast, you know, they're going to offer all of my viewers unlimited 30% off, as many charts as you want to get. The discount code is in the description, or just go check it out. You don't have to buy anything. You can just go see the free stuff that's available as well. Private reading with me is in the Calendly link, and that's going to be cards. You know, I'll use cards. I'll use tarot and oracle cards. You know, the messages that I feel coming up for you intuitively. Love readings are in the link in the description of the video. All of the love videos are up. The channeled angel messages will be up soon, so subscribe if you haven't already to get notifications when those are up. And as well, my darlings, don't forget, every single day on social media, Instagram and Facebook, I post a card of the day. I post a little fun pick a card game. And now what I'm going to be doing is at the end of the month, every month, I'm going to pick someone from the comments on there, and I'm going to do giveaways. Like, so for April, I'm giving away a tarot deck. But, you know, check it out just for the daily messages, if not for the giveaway. I thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Wishing you a wonderful week. Take care.